Hi everyone, welcome back to the Perkins Engineering YouTube channel. We've made it to episode 2. As you can see, we're moving some heavy machinery down the dirt roads around the Cowangi Tuddy area. A couple of weeks ago we went up to our share farmer, our business partner and our good friend Scotty Lindeners to grab his John Deere Harvesters for a bit of maintenance and preparation work ahead of the upcoming harvest. So you can see these rigs are quite large, take up quite a lot of room on the dirt roads. You see this is Larry driving the first one with the dual wheels on the front and Jack in the 60 series in the background performing a tight little manoeuvre onto another dirt road. So we brought the tractors down to our farm to complete a few jobs, a few repairs, a bit of maintenance and some preparation, and we've been able to film a bit of that, and looking forward to catching up with Larry and having a look at a few of the jobs and a bit of the stuff that's going on around the place.
Was that one was making a hang down about that much?
Was it really?
And that's why.
Did you have to jack it up to hook
yeah.
it up or something?
I blocked it.
If you see these bolts here, see if you look straight through, you can see the first one. Just, when you get this side, there seems to be heaps more.
Yeah, there is.
Now, is that the one I'm lined up with now?
Yeah.
You can look your eye along that bottom and see when we go about 5 mil past, I reckon. I'll weld this side of wherever you can just. You get right on the edge. Yeah, that's better. Right, so. Okay. Go that way. Yeah. That's this way.
Yep. You should be able to go either side of the...
Yeah, all right, so you'll see, try it where...
So Caterpillar restoration's been benched for some repairs and maintenance on the harvesters.
Yeah, that's for sure. Suddenly the harvest is more important than the Caterpillar. And I've gone from my 1937 Caterpillar to my 2010 John Deere, worth a fortune, but it requires maintenance. And for instance, this huge frame here was getting serious cracks into its attachment on here, so I had to weld them up on both sides. And this is where all the grain feeds through there. That's had to be built up, and it's worn out because you run along here in the Mallee, you run the what's called the comb only about this far off the ground because we've always got a very poor crop, and the sand wears things out very quickly. So we'll have a look at the things I've just been welding up. This is the feed where all the grain goes into the harvester, and it runs almost on the ground. That's 3 mil thicker steel. That had worn right through, so we had to put a new piece in that. A lot of work to make sure it stays flat, etc. Because you can buy new ones for sure, but they're they're John Deere prices, very expensive, so we try to maintain things as much as we can, but things wear out all the time. This is a drive shaft for one of the feeder belts that takes the grain into the harvester, and things like this spline wear out. Everything's running in sand, wears out very quickly. You build that up, rack it in, and these are all the essential things that happen before you can get that $750,000 harvester back into the crop.
It's all to help avoid the breakdowns.
Well, it's critical to avoid the breakdowns in the harvest because you've only got a window of 4 or 5 weeks, and you've got to always be going because there's chances of rain, there's chances of heavy wind which shakes the grain out. Lots of things. When the crop's ready, you need to be ready, and so the preparation on this harvest has just got to be like the old race car. Always have the harvester going.